and see like if it's still funny as a kid, and get the like, you know what I mean. It's pretty like I'm bad at directing, so it's like we're just watching it because we watched it when we were younger.
I saw it in the cinema when it was a new film.
I saw on DVD.
Yeah.
DVD. So yeah, we just want to see like how 21 years, 22 years.
Shrek isn't just one of the I guess most popular animated movies of the 2000s. It's also a pretty important film in that it's the first film to win the best animated film Oscar. Yeah,
it did.
Yeah, it won over Monsters Incorporated and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
Do you know Shrek was originally set up to be a live action CGI animation with hardboard backgrounds in the play?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I mean, I knew that it was originally. I knew that at one time it was envisioned to be a 2D animated film, starring Bill Murray and Steve Martin.
Yeah. It did. I thought they were considering for a while, like. They were like so Bill Murray would play Shrek, and Steve Martin would play Donkey.
Yeah. It also says that Steven Spielberg was trying to he bought the rights to the book because he wanted to work on an animated film.
Yes. I didn't know there was a book either.
I knew that, but not to show off, but I haven't read the book. Apparently, in the book though, Shrek could breathe fire.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't read the book, but that's pretty crazy. Wow. Also, we're eating ice cream in case you're wondering if you hear any kind of weird rattling noises.
Yes. So it was like so basically the producer John H. Williams got a hold of the book from his shoulder, and when he brought it to DreamWorks, it caught Jeffrey Katzenberg attention, and the studio Katzenberg attention, and the studio decided to make into a film. That's really impressive.
Yeah,
yes.
And to think, just in the hands of a child.
I know.
Which is also kind of how we got the Harry Potter series.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I wonder how... I wonder how long until J.K. Rowling finally kicks the bucket and stops making Harry Potter fans look bad.
Yeah, but she still makes money off Harry Potter no matter what.
Ah, jeez.
Even by the game, she makes Harry Potter like money or whatever.
Well, I'm happy that I never spent any of my money on towards J.K. Rowling.
I love Harry Potter, so I can't lie. So
I enjoyed the series as well, and I don't think enjoying it makes you a bad person. But it's difficult for me to because I've been kind of wanting to revisit the series for kind of a while now. But with J.K. Rowling, doubling down on being a bigot, it's hard for me to want to do that.
Yes.
Or rather to go through with it because I still want to, but how can I? It's that fucking. It's a fucking dissonance.
Yeah, am I right?
But, we're getting sidetracked. Yeah, so you should, keep going about Shrek.
Yeah, so, it's good story, though. It has some hidden adult jokes, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Which I never knew was growing up. It was like, donkey can talk. Donkey?
Yeah.
A flying donkey?
Yeah, some kids movies did sprinkle in some jokes for the adults in the audience as well. I think, I haven't seen it, but apparently Road to El Dorado did the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like, still see some bad moments in the film.
I don't know. There are some moments are weaker than others, but I wouldn't really say any of the film is bad.
Not bad, yeah, probably. And plus, you get to see more details as well because it has aged a lot. You will get to see more details through the movie, like Shrek's face, like freckles.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm so bad at directing. Yeah, and also it was in production it was quickly put in active development in November 1995. Wow, that's a huge while.
And so it was like 6 years to make this movie come out.
Eddie Murphy, if they did it with a character with Eddie Murphy, with Bill Murray and Stephen Martin, that wouldn't be okay.
Maybe for what the film would have been back then, back in like 1995, maybe that would have worked.
Yes.
But for the film that we ultimately got, I think Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy were best for the.
If they did a reboot, it wouldn't be the same without the original voice actors.
No, you'd probably have to do something like completely different.
Yes, for a new generation.
Yeah.
Yes, and do you know Shrek houses, right?
Yeah.
Was actually done between 1996 and 1997 using a Photoshop.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
I can't really.
Yes.
I know I'm not a CGI artist,
yes.
so maybe I don't really have the eyes for this, but yes. It never looked that way to me.
And continuing with these sketches showing Shrek first living in a garbage dumpster near a human village called Wart Creek.
So wait, the village was called Wart Creek?
Yes.
Oh jeez, that's like some...
Oh no, so bad SDI.
They kind of did the same... They kind of did that, but like 11 years later in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes. Do you know Fernanda wasn't based on any real person? And how did...
What do you mean she wasn't based on any real person?
That's what I see. Like, Fernanda wasn't based on any real... wasn't based...
No, okay, I see what they mean.
Yes.
She was made to look like just herself.
Yes.
I think I've seen some people say that she looked like Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, she does.
Maybe.
Kind of do.
Maybe. I'm not sure if I got that far.
Yes, I did. She did. Like, it was the blonde hair. But it's hard, like... Do you know Nicolas Cage was intentionally offered the role of Shrek?
Oh wow.
Yes, but he turned it down because he did not want to look like an ogre.
I didn't think Nicolas Cage was so vain.
Yes. He actually explained it in 2013 interview. Cage explained, furthermore, when you're drawn in that way, it says more about how children are going to see you than anything else. So I care about that.
I mean, could you imagine some of these lines, some of those lines spoken by Nicolas Cage?
Oh no.
Ogres are like onions.
Yes.
They stink? Yes. No. Oh, they make you cry. No! Oh, you leave them out in the summer and they start springing little white hairs. No! Layers! Onions have layers.
Yes.
Ogres have layers. Onions have layers.
No.
You get it. We both have
Yes.
layers.
Yes, that'd be funny.
I mean, I don't think I don't know if my Nicolas Cage impression is so accurate, but I don't know, but it probably would have sounded something like that. Maybe.
Yes. And also, Mike Myers, he was asked to re-record all his lines with a Scottish accent, similar to that his mother used when she taught him bedtime stories.
Wait, did he ask to re-record all his dialogue, or was he asked to do that?
He asked to so I'll just read from the beginning. After Myers had completely provided for the voice character, when the film was well into production, he asked to re-record all of his lines with a Scottish accent, similar to that his mother used. She told him bedtime stories. So
when he's voicing Shrek, he's channeling his mom.
Yeah.
That's both funny and kind of adorable.
Yes.
And also, for fans of Bob's Burgers out there,
Yes.
They kind of did the same thing with Linda Belcher, the mother of the family.
Yes.
Because she is not voiced by a woman; she's voiced by a man, and he voices her by imitating his mother's voice.
Yes.
Which I don't know, for some reason it's hard for me. I don't think I can imitate my mother pretty well.
Yes, no, they also had... Yeah, can you do it? Also, another person planned to voice the character in the film was
Janine Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo.
Let me say it. Janine Garofalo.
Yeah, Janine Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo.
Garofalo. Jan.
Ja.
Neen.
Gala.
Gala. I can't pronounce it. So
Garofalo. Okay, Janine Garofalo.
who was set to star along with Farley as Princess Fiona. Really? But she was fired from the project with little explanation.
Explanation.
I can't pronounce. Years later, Garofalo stated I was never told why I was fired. She assumed because I sound like a man sometimes.
I mean, if that's the reason why they fired her,
Yes.
that's pretty lame because, you think that a mildly mannish voice would work well for a princess that turns into an ogre.
Yes, it is.
And, I've listened to Janine Garofalo talk. She doesn't sound especially
Yes.
mannish to me. Not that I've been in the same mood
No,
with her,
I never seen her. Do you know when the animation was about to finish? William Steig.
That's the author
proposed
of the book.
Yeah,
That it's based on.
proposed to giving film live action sequences grandfather reading the story to his grandchildren similar to that of The Princess Bride. However, this
I'm familiar with that story device.
I do know.
But I haven't seen Princess Bride, though I am familiar with that mechanic that the film used.
Yes. Oh, apparently Shrek has 31.
You're not finished. You didn't finish reading that.
Paragraph.
Sorry.
Princess Bride. However, this you can pronounce that one.
Sequences
would be cut due to budgeting issues, and were replaced instead a storybook open narration. So you can pronounce that. Sequence from Mike Myers.
I think that's the best way to start the movie anyway.
Yes. I'm sorry about my speech. She's just like, I'm getting speech therapy. But
go easy on her. Like, I've had speech therapy when I was a very young age. That's why my speaking voice is comparatively better than hers.
I'm getting help, but sometimes I have to slow down talking. Just bear with me.
Oh hey, who doesn't need help?
I know. So yeah, Shrek was the fourth.
We're talking about the music now.
Yeah, so we should about music, really,
Which
it's up and down.
Which you have to say, Shrek has some pretty cool songs in it. Shrek's opening scene, or I guess rather the second scene where, it's like, nuts, somebody told me I ain't the shot. Okay, I'm not, I don't know how all the lyrics go, but that's probably the most iconic scene from the entire Shrek franchise.
Yes.
And, there are some other cool songs, which I'm sure we'll get to, but let's get going.
So Shrek was the fourth DreamWorks animation film to have Harry Gregson Williams team up with John Powell. John
Yeah.
Powell.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, to compose the score following Blazing Dragons, 1996.
Never heard of that.
Ants, 1998.
I'm gonna look that up.
And Chicken Run.
Yeah, I've seen those other two movies. Wait, yeah, those other two.
Yes.
It's been a few years since I've seen
the score,
Chicken Run.
Yeah,
and even longer since I've seen Ants.
Yes, the score was recorded at Abbey Road Studios by Nick Walgage and Salmon Andrews. Is that pronounced right?
Slam Andrews?
Yes, Slam Andrews.
Sounds like a stage name.
Yes. With the I can't pronounce it. It's latte? Latte. I knew it. Mixing it at the media venues and Patricia Sullivan, 4-star.
Wow, someone actually named 4-star.
Yes.
That's
handling, mastering.
Do you want to try and say that all again in your own words?
Yes. So the score was recorded at Abbey Road Studios by Nick Warage and Slam Andrews, with the letter mixing it at media venues and Patricia Sullivan, 4 stars, handling, mastering. That's pretty okay. That's what I said. So yeah, although Rufus Wainwright version of the song Hallelujah appeared in the soundtrack album, it was John Cowell version that appeared in the film. In a media interview, Rufus Wainwright suggested that his version of Hallelujah did not appear in the film due to the glass ceiling he was hitting because of his sexuality.
Okay, if they did not if they did not keep Rufus Wainwright's version of that song because of his sexuality, that sucks.
That's fucked. That does.
Even though I do think John Cowell's was better.
Yeah.
You know, discriminating against Rufus Wainwright was pretty shit.
It is.
Man, if I have to say, Rufus Wainwright, that's a bit of a tongue twister myself. I need to make a little bit of an effort to say that. Yes.
An alternative explanation is that although the filmmakers wanted Cowell's version for the film, license issue preventing its to use in the soundtrack album because Wainwright was the artist for DreamWorks Studios, but Cowell's was not. Ooh, wow.
I mean, that's possible.
Yes, that was pretty good.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything there?
Yes. What do you think of Far Cry?
Farquaad.
Farquaad, yes.
I don't think he's the best villain in the Shrek series, but I think he's, John Lithgow. He's got the perfect voice for the role.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Yes, I do know the Muffin Man.
He's married to the Muffin Man.
Yes.
I do have to say, I guess I don't have that much more to say about him. I think,
he's okay villain.
I think he could have been funnier, maybe.
Yes, he could have. We didn't notice that he, I
mean, he does have some good lines.
Yes.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
But
fucking kings.
One thing, because he was a king, he didn't expect, because the mirror was by the time that Fiona conditioned, but he cut the mirror off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just shove it. He's like a narcissist, like a prick.
Yeah, and he's a narcissist and an inferiority complex because he's not. You look at it. Everyone is sitting down and he's still shorter than everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of looks like he's closer to
What about the dragon?
Oh, dragon.
Yes.
That's, I guess we just call her dragon.
Dragon. She's pretty.
Yeah. You know,
Yes.
I do remember saying this back after we watched. You know, while we were watching the movie, but I don't know. Okay, if anyone else is watching this, please let me know. Do you still like when you look at Dragon? Do you see a black woman? Not necessarily that. Like, okay, obviously she's not a black woman, but are you? Maybe it's just because I associate her with Donkey, who's voiced by Eddie Murphy. But I look at Dragon and I think black woman.
Yes. So this film, Chris Farley was initially hired to voice Shrek, and he recorded nearly all his dialogue for the character, but died before completing the project. A story reel featuring a sample of Farley's recorded dialogue was leaked to the public in August 2015.
We've got to find that.
Yeah, which is fun. Yeah, I didn't know.
Because that's not the only time that happened with Chris Farley. He was also...
Really?
There's this movie they've been trying to make...
since the late 90s.
Since the 70s.
Really?
Based on a book called Atuk, based on the incomparable Atuk.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about an Inuit person that moves to the big city to become a poet.
Yes.
And, one person that was looked at for the role was Chris Farley.
Yes.
And, I don't know if he died before... he could finish filming all of his scenes, or if he quit.
Yes.
Because he didn't like because he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he was one of the many actors that died during the making of that movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because that movie's been they've been trying to make that.
Oh him.
Like I said, they've been trying to make that movie since like the 1970s, and it still hasn't been made.
That sucks. Fuck, he died on He died on 1997.
At the age of 33.
So yes, bro, I know him. I like his Beverly Hills Ninja.
Fat guy playing a ninja.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta see that.
You watch it. It's good.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. I was like, Chris Farley. I'm like, top it up. It's like, I know somewhere. Turns out Beverly Hills Ninja. He's a good. Rest in peace. It's just sad. It sucks. But he recorded his line like in the early... Well, that's pretty good.
Recorded his lines a while?
Like in the early 90s, like late 70s.
No, I said I said we've been trying to make Atuk that Atuk movie since the 70s.
Since the 70s. My bad.
Yeah, and apparently, since he was born in like the 1970s, he wouldn't have been the first person.
No, he wouldn't
looked at for the role.
No, yes.
And those are some pretty abysmal scores for Beverly Hills Ninja, but whatever.
It's
so what?
good. Like he was born in 1964.
Yeah. Well, it still wouldn't have been the first person looked at for the role.
Yeah, he wouldn't be. So yeah, I like Donkey. He was fun in Donkey.
Oh yeah, Donkey.
He almost shot about all.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was really
good
well
for it.
Yeah. I think this was when Eddie Murphy's acting career was at its peak, you might say.
Yes.
Because
didn't he's coming back for now film?
Yeah. Let me finish. Because even though Eddie Murphy has been making a comeback over the last few years, there was which would mean that he was in a series of stinkers. Yeah. During the 80s and 90s, Eddie Murphy was a pretty successful film actor.
Yeah.
He was in. I haven't seen most of these movies, but apparently he was in a lot of hits, and
Yes,
some
he was.
and some of them I am going to like watch at some point. I do have this movie called Beverly Hills Cop. I think
They're doing a fourth one
on Blu-ray. I've done on Blu-ray, and I have something called Dreamgirls, which
Dreamgirls never seen, but I heard it's good.
yeah, likewise. Apparently Eddie Murphy was nominated for an Oscar for Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
So yeah, Eddie Murphy is apparently Eddie Murphy has talent, some serious talent. We just need to
yes.
he just maybe not the best at picking roles.
Yes, he's doing a Netflix movie with Jonah Hill.
He sounds alright.
Yes.
Apparently but you know, Donkey.
Donkey's perfect.
Yeah. Donkey was a good choice for him.
There's Donkey in the second one.
No, like this.
I can't do it. More like kissing voice. Or MAS stuff.
Okay, what
Yes.
wasn't there something else I was going to say about Donkey?
I know. He has kids with a dragon.
Let's leave that when we're talking about Shrek 2.
Yes.
Because we probably should have said this at the start. We're only talking about Shrek 1 and 2 in depth.
Yes.
We might, do a token kind of like run over of Shrek 3 and 4, but
yes.
we didn't rewatch 3 and 4, and it's been years since I've seen 3 and 4.
Yes.
So we're just focusing on Shrek 2 and 1 and 2.
Yes.
Which I rather consider the best movies anyway.
Yes, it is. It's like see how they cut. How like, you get to see like the see how Fiona and Shrek fell in love.
Oh yeah, that was I'm not gonna say that's the best version of that plot development that I've seen, but it's well done.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen like I said, I've seen it done better in like Beauty and the Beast and probably even Frozen, but Shrek does it pretty well.
Yes, Shrek does. You guess. Yeah, it is. Yes.
Like Shrek and Fiona do have a pretty fun dynamic.
Yeah, they do.
Shrek is Shrek kind of has that. Shrek the movie is kind of like Deadpool the movie in a way, because they're both parodies and deconstructions of of their genre. Shrek is a deconstructionist kind of parody of fairy tales. Deadpool is a deconstructionist kind of parody of superhero movies.
Yeah.
The difference is that while Deadpool, he directly breaks the fourth wall. Shrek is a bit more, I guess, subtle about it. Because, when Shrek is taking Fiona from the castle, she's like, "You didn't slay the dragon?
No.
It's on my to-do list, now let's go!"
Yes.
And, but this isn't right. You're supposed to go and pound for battle fight. That's what the other knights did. Yeah, before they burst into flames. Yeah, so Shrek is really taking like the piss out of Fiona for, her wanting to adhere to this, fairy tale formula.
Yes, he's not like a prince or whatever. Princes want to fall in love with Noga, but Fiona did.
Yeah, that's
Yes, that's like Shrek lore. Like...
And I have to say that Shrek, Shrek did the way that they kept them two as ogres at the end, and she doesn't turn beautiful. I think that was a good creative decision. Yes. And I credited the sequels for doing that as well, keeping them as ogres and maintaining the message of I'm supposed to be beautiful, but you are beautiful.
I didn't really get that reference when watching it.
So anyway, you were saying
it's like it's. So yeah, I like how I just loved Shrek movie film. I was watching it, I was like with cousins. First time watching it was with kids, living I was with my cousins, and I was a kid watching it. I love it, but now I can hear the meanings of it and the jokes. What's your favourite part of the first film?
My favourite part of the first film, It might actually... that's a tough one. There are a lot of good scenes in this movie.
Yes.
Like I said, the opening scene is probably the iconic scene of the whole franchise.
Yes.
I do like, traversing the Dragon's Keep. I do like, Hallelujah.
Yes.
The climax is actually pretty cool.
Yes.
It's like, oh, Mother Fletcher, he already said it. Oh, for the love of Piet, I object.
Yes. My one favourite scene, man. Let's see. Oh my god. He does wrestling with one of the guards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I don't care about my damn reputation.
Yeah, wrestling fans are gonna have a fun time with that scene,
Yes.
pointing out all the wrestling moves that Shrek actually uses during that scene, and hearing Ronda Rousey's theme music.
Yes, and he also walks up to the photo booth, like when Donkey opens the like a mini booth thing, and starts singing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Let's do that again. No.
Yes. It's good. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that is a. That was fun, especially as a wrestling fan.
Like I feel bad for Shrek because no one accepted him what he was. Everyone thought he was an outcast, or he just wanted to be just loved, not judged, not be.
Well, I think the way I saw it is that Shrek wanted to just be left alone because he faced a lot of anti-ogre racism, you might say. And probably thought of himself as unlovable.
Yes.
And then realizing that I actually am lovable.
Yes.
Not only can I be loved, I want to love. I gotta get that Fiona back.
Yes.
I object.
That was good scene. And there's like Shrek throwing Donkey up.
Yeah.
It's going like man like so Shrek had enough. He left Donkey fell on the ground.
Oh yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Donkey broke a rib or something like that.
What happened if Shrek never married Fiona? What if he just left what if he didn't object?
Oh jeez, I don't want to think about that.
No.
I mean, Shrek would probably still get his swamp back because that was part of Farquaad's deal.
Yes, it was.
I imagine Farquaad probably would have, but, there is still, the matter of Prince Charming and,
yes.
And, Fairy Godmother.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah, they'll probably have
those evil bitches.
That'll probably be an interesting kind of,
do you want to talk about the second one film now?
How long has this stream been going on for? 40. Yeah, I guess it's.
Yes.
I guess we can start talking about the second one.